Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're two sisters Southern cooking.
Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So we are starting to cook things that we're harvesting from the garden. And we had planted, I think it was back in February, late February, early March. Right, Elsie?
Yeah.
We planted red potatoes, the new potatoes. So we harvested 11 pounds of it. I, by mistake, went ahead and washed them all and got some of the dirt off of them. So we're gonna have to utilize these pretty quickly. So this week, there's gonna be a lot of potatoes going around. What we're gonna do is Mom is making a separate dish that we are not doing on screen, and she is doing green beans, and I'm going to give her some small little potatoes here. So I'm going to get her a pound of them. So I've got Elsie's scale here, and I'm going to go ahead and zero that. Put this on top here. All right. And I'm going to put a pound of these small ones in there so she can put them in with her green beans when she cooks them. We're having like a little birthday celebration tonight. Next week is Elsie's birthday. Today's Ben's birthday. So we're going to have a little cake for him. And next week we're going to have a cake for Elsie. And she wants some kind of delicious cake that you're going to have to be surprised to be... You're going to have to wait for the surprise. So anyway, we're going to do that. So I have not quite... I'm going to toss that one. That one's too small. We had a lot of little ones. So... You want to leave the dirt on your potatoes when you harvest them to protect them. And they will last you for quite a while as long as you do not take the dirt off, because the dirt keeps like a protective cover over them. So it keeps the insects and stuff from getting to them. So, choices. Just have a few more here. Right. All right, we are right on the money. This is 1 pound. I'm going to take this over to Mom and have Mom put them in her green beans for tonight. Now, we are doing red mashed potatoes. So we're leaving the skins on, so it's going to be so good. So I'm going to actually just cube these up and put them in here. Elsie said she wanted she wanted 2 pounds. So that means we're going to be getting rid of quite a few. Okay, this is 3. All right, so from here on out, we're going to have to get up to the 5 pound mark. So I'm just cubing them in quarters, and we will put them in this the stock pot, cook them up, and then we'll put them in the mixer and mix them up, and we'll tell you all the ingredients you need. It's pretty simple. It's nothing fancy. We might put a little bit of garlic powder or minced garlic in it, depending. But we're not going to do anything like cream cheese or anything. If you want to put that in there, you're more than welcome to do so. We'll put lots of nice salted butter in it, and salt and pepper, and some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to do something delicious. Now you can put regular whole milk in it if you want to. You don't have to have heavy whipping cream. We try to give you recipes that you're able to use that will not break the bank. We don't want you having to go out and get extra stuff, because things are expensive. So, therefore, that's why we have a garden. That way you have fresh food, fresh vegetables when it's in season. I'm gonna cut that a little bit there. There's some little marks on these, and I have to tell you that it's all my fault. Because when I was pulling these out of the garden, I did get a couple of them with my my hoe. So I'm sure I will bear the burden of that because that was my fault. So there we go. That is 2 pounds of potatoes right there. Hey y'all, so I am starting the potatoes to boil here for our mashed potatoes, our mashed red potatoes. So I got my water boiling ahead of time so that they would get a jump start on their cooking. These potatoes are going to be cold compared to the hot water, so it's going to slow down the process for a minute or two until it can get back up to boiling again. But you're just going to boil them until they're fork tender. Yeah, about 10-12 minutes probably. And then we will go into our mixer and mix it all together, and we will show you how we mix it together and what ingredients we're going to put into it. So let me get a spoon here. Stir them around a little. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of salt into the water. Okay, I just put salt in there. You always want to salt your potatoes when they're in the water to a boil, when they're boiling, so that you get as much salt into the potato. Even though you're going to salt them some more when you mix them up in the mixer. So we're just sitting here now waiting for them to come back to a boil, and we will let them boil for maybe 10-15 minutes until they're fork tender. And then we'll take you to the prep station and mix them. We are at a good rolling boil here. We're going to let these boil until they're fork tender, and then we will take this to the prep station and mix it with our mixer until it's nice and fluffy, and we'll put all our ingredients in and have some good mashed potatoes. Hey y'all, so I am fixing to make my mashed potatoes here. Putting my red potatoes into the mixing bowl. Alright. Put my paddle on. Alright. Alright. And a stick of butter. And my seasonings. And my heavy cream. I'm just gonna turn it on. All right, y'all. We are mixed together. I'm gonna take this off of here, and that's all the ingredients. Oh, it looks so good, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my God. It's good. It's really good. Very good. That is with the red potatoes that we grew in our garden. There's nothing quite like farm to table because you know where it comes from. And so good. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I hate to do this, but I gotta give Mom a taste. We did garlic powder, salt and pepper, and heavy whipping cream, and that was it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Very good. Very delicious.
All right, y'all. We are ready to eat. We'll see you in our next video.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.